CFB26 has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy.
There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the option. On his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Quick toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand at least.
Trying to rumble in. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Liberty Flames offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
To the air, it's Vasco. Rushes on him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Flames line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Brewster. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes it past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the big fella. Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to blow his way out. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To throw, it's Basco. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Power football with the run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Flames will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll try to get outside. Creates a little space. Turning on the Jets. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. They'll do the rest and make big gains.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle for loss.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's quick. Oh, it's out. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
especially nowadays with running backs being...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Back up now here, 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're #1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. The Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Vasco. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Flames are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch. It's Mobley. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. He breaks a tackle. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The DBs will back off a bit. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Flames will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? That's reeled in. It's quick. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this.
There he goes. Wide open spaces. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Rides the back. Finds some fresh air. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Leaves it with the back. They roll the dice with a run in the red zone, and time's going to run out on them here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Nice move to keep running. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Get it out on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Flames will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Goes to the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Now on the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sticks it in his belly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the big fullback. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. The option look. The pitch. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29. It's a seam wide open. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
That's a fumble. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
This is a designed run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good.
Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Flames send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Lots of running room. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hout. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
Leaves it with the running back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner goes down. they'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Zimmerman. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well.
There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. On the direct snap, it's Zimmerman. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Back has it with the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep them on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were fast.